Pistons lead the Bulls 106-102. Holland with the ball. Driving on a Okoro. Holland, tough two, no. Rebound, Vooch. Buzelis. Pass to a trailing Vooch, who gives it to a trailing Okoro. Swung back around to Buzelis. Vooch inside. Kick to the corner. Okoro. Lost it. Got it back. Holland all over him. Okoro was struggling to get around Holland, and Billy Donovan has to burn a timeout.
See if the Bulls can battle through some of the disjointed moments.
5:15 to go. Pistons undermanned. They had a big lead, but the Bulls clawed their way back. Welcome back. Bulls ball down by 4. 6 seconds left in the shot clock. 5 minutes to go in the game.
With their second unit out there, their entire first unit is out. That first unit had a good chunk of
the longest win streaks in the NBA this year. The Thunder had 8, and the Pistons currently have a 7-game win streak.
They've won 7 straight. Nobody in their normal rotation is in other than Duncan Robinson tonight and Karis LeVert off the bench.
I'll tell you a little bit. I mean, you can see how tough this team is. They lose to the Bulls in a tough game. Try the next night to play a Houston team that people, a lot of experts are picking to be one of the top teams in the Western Conference, and beat them on the road.
Yep. Won their next game after that, then dropped one to Cleveland, and then haven't lost since. Bulls trying to come back from down 23.
In the corner, Trey Jones will inbound. Dennis Jenkins will guard the inbound pass. Here we go. Jones looks to find somebody. He'll find Io. Working on Reed. Io turn. Reverse layup. No good. Ball's batted around. The Pistons control it. LeVert. 5 minutes to go. Reed screens and a handoff to Jenkins. Jenkins working, pick and roll, pass to Reed, layup, good. Paul Reed having a big night. Quick three, Io. Short, rebound, Paul Reed again. Robinson, open three, good. Duncan Robinson with a triple. Pistons up by 9.
I'll tell you, they came up empty again. Quick shots.
We got another timeout.
And then losing the best three-point shooter on their team, losing him in the half court.
And Duncan Robinson with his 6th three-pointer of the night.
First 20-point game of his
Detroit tenure.
Look, I mean, he was wide open.
It's been a great start to his Detroit career after he made more than 1,200 threes in his 7 years with Miami. Remember, he was an undrafted free agent who eventually signed the largest contract ever for an undrafted player. Born in Maine, grew up in a town of 1,000 people, Newcastle, New Hampshire. His 6th grade class had 4 kids in it. That's how small his town was.
He was staying at home. Pretty much homeschool.
He ends up going to Williams College in Massachusetts. That's a small D3 school. He was the National Division III Rookie of the Year when he first went to college. That was enough to draw the attention of John Beilein at Michigan. Ended up playing for the Wolverines. He was the Big Ten Sixth Man of the Year. Undrafted still. Gets signed by Miami. Puts together a fabulous 7-year run. And now signed and trade to Detroit for a 3-year contract and has already knocked down 35 threes in his first 11 games.
Wow.
I mean, he basically replaced Malik Beasley.
Who was second in the league last year.
Okoro inbounds into Jones. The Bulls are down by 9.
The Pistons. You pair him with Jay Cunningham and these other guys.
Jones, pass, Vooch. In the post, backing down Reed. Vooch turns and rolls it home.
He should have been doing that all night long to Reed. They don't have the size to contest.
Jenkins
4 minutes left.
going inside, pass to Reed again, meets a wall, tries to turn around and does. Turnaround floater's good for Paul Reed. What a night for Paul Reed. Vooch looking to hand it off. Finds Herter. thought about a three, instead goes inside. Kick to Vooch, who takes a three and misses. Rebound to the former Bull, Javonte Green. Herter tries to steal the outlet pass to Laverne, who lays it up and in. Herter. Bulls up down by 11 as Herter reverse layup is good. And JB Bickerstaff will call a timeout with 3:26 to go, and the Pistons leading by 9, 115 to 106. Late in the Little Caesars Arena. Welcome back. Pistons leading the Bulls by 9 with under 3.5 to play here in Detroit. Looking for their 8th straight win as they're undermanned. Reed inbounds it into Green. Green working on Buzelis. Pass to Paul Reed. To Jenkins. To Robinson. Rises for a three and banks it home. Duncan Robinson calls glass. 7 triples for Robinson. 23 for him. Buzelis has it knocked away. Green ahead. Look out, rim.
The Bulls have broken down in these last
14 point lead for Detroit. Jones inside. Jones nearly lost it. Got to Williams. Williams bodies his way in. Turnaround 2. Fadeaway no. Buzelis tried to tip it in. Is fouled.
Remember, the Bulls were in the bonus at about the 8.5-minute mark, and they haven't been to the free throw line enough.
So this was a lineup that got the Bulls back in the game to begin with.
And Duncan Robinson is fouled out.
And there's Robinson fouled out. But he had a huge game for the Pistons tonight. 23 points.
Grab the arm of Buzelis. He fouls out with 23 tonight. What a performance. He got them off to the hot start. And he made some huge shots in his last few minutes.
Well, they've got a couple of veterans that did really, really well tonight. Paul Reed gave them good minutes. Duncan Robinson played well.
2 shots for Buzelis. And the first one falls.
Yep. You said it, 3 or 4 tonight for Levert just off back cuts.
Second shot for Buzelis is good. He makes both, but the Bulls are down by 12 with 2:35 remaining.
Against Philly, and then they'll play the Pacers on Monday to finish off this little 4-game homestand. They're looking to go to
Jenkins
10-2.
inside, kick to the corner. Holland drives. Tried to find Reed, and Okoro knocks it out of bounds.
Again, this is sometimes you look at the stat sheet. Look at
The Pistons bring in Chaz Lanier for Duncan Robinson.
No, it's not. Not when you have a team like this Pistons team.
11 on the shot clock. Ball's inbounded into Green.
Guys look like starters, basically. Paul Reed.
Now Jenkins at the logo, 5 to shoot. Jenkins working on Herter. Kick. Lanier, open 3. No. Rebound Buzelis.
Luke's had a tough game. 3 of 10 from the field. 6 rebounds.
Herter.
6 points.
Nearly lost it. Found Buzelis. Thought about a 3. Buzelis working on Reed. Driving. Pass. Jones. Inside. Try to work around Holland. Finds Williams. Kick to Buzelis in the corner. 3 seconds. Paul Reed with a steal. Paul Reed working his way in the lane. Bulls over Okoro, and that'll be an offensive foul.
104 seconds left. Paul Reed has played a great game tonight.
Again, you can't worry about.
And the Bulls are in the bonus, so Isaac Okoro will shoot 2.
And these guys are in the league for a reason. These guys have all been, All-American, All-Conference. These guys can play, and you got to come out here and. The whole motto should come out here and put a foot in
Timeout, JB Bickerstaff with 1:44 to go.
It's a 12-point Pistons lead.
Detroit Pistons looking for their 10th win of the year. They lead by 12.
offensive foul on Reed is being challenged by Detroit.
Oh, it's a challenge.
It is
Welcome back. The
unsuccessful
unsuccessful challenge here. JB Bickerstaff's challenge
legal guarding position.
is not.
So the call on the floor is what will be upheld. And, it will be
And
ball.
defensive foul out of Coro. Paul Reed draws a charge or charges into Isaac Okoro, and the Bulls have the basketball.
Get this team at 10-2.
Jones, pass, Herter. Kick to Buzelis, corner three. Too strong. Williams saves, but the ball was down on the line. Or Williams stepped out of bounds, one of the two. It's a turnover.
It was the 20th of the night.
Full court pressure for Chicago. Green getting doubled, step through, and Herter took it away. Herter layup is blocked, but it went in. Reed ahead to Jenkins.
Back-to-back 20-point games for Kevin
Or that's
Herter.
not Jenkins, that's Lanier. Reed in trouble again. Found Dennis Jenkins this time.
Also missed
10 to shoot. Jenkins doubled, gets around it. Jenkins pass inside. Paul Reed, reverse layup. Oh my God! Paul Reed have a night. 28 from Paul Reed with a man to go. Buzelis knocks home a three on the other end.
It's a 9-point game.
Holland into Green, and he's fouled right away by Okoro. And the Pistons are now in the bonus as well.
Both teams are in the bonus. Our Menards save big money plays, and Paul Reed has had a huge night, one of the best nights of his NBA career. After 5 years with the Sixers organization, his second year with Detroit, this is one of the best games he's ever played in the NBA.
Well, and again, it just came out with energy. I mean, you can just tell from the start, they were feeding off each other with the energy. Bills came out flat, and I'm sure J.B. Bickerstaff probably told this young team, like, hey, you know what? They've have the tendency to get off to slow starts. They've lost a few games. They've had a tendency
Green at the line. First one falls.
Jump on them, which they did. Bulls came back, weathered the storm, made a run.
And Kevin Herter is going to leave.
First 2 or 3 minutes of that third quarter looked like they turned the corner. And then again, just kind of ran out of gas.
And the Bulls bring in Dalen Terry.
In this game, they got to within 3.
Green makes both. Ball immediately inbound into the new man, Terry. Pass. Williams a three. Too strong. Buzelis tip. No. Buzelis fighting for it. Offensive rebound to Coro, which was tapped to Green, who could not corral it. And the Bulls retain possession.
Getting back, and hopefully Kobe White will be ready to play. Sure. Zach Collins still a little bit away from playing, but he will also help. So there's troops. There's troops. But
Ball's inbounded to Terry, and a steal. Jenkins tipped it to Reed.
Stretches offensively where the Bulls go stack.
Green.
When Giddey's off the floor.
Pass to Jenkins. Jenkins at the logo. Pistons crowd getting loud. The Bulls backing off. Jenkins just going to dribble it until a shot clock violation.
That's a huge, huge loss.
A turnover to Williams. Bulls are going to go quick. He just gave it to Williams. Carter back to Williams. Williams a three. No. Rebound Paul Reed. And that's it. The Pistons undermanned, but it doesn't matter. Their 8th win in a row. They beat the Bulls 124-113. Paul Reed have a night. A double-double, 28 and 12. Duncan Robinson, a big night as well, but the main man was Paul Reed.
That was disappointing. But hey,
what a night
see nights like this.
for the Pistons.
There's no feeling sorry for yourself.
They didn't have any of your big names.
Watch some film, find out what we're doing wrong, what things have changed when we were winning the 5 games in a row.
But the men you normally don't see for Detroit playing stepped up and played their hearts out tonight. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all later. RB out. Peace.